Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you're new to the channel, hey, welcome. Happy you could join us. First day of June. Hope you're enjoying this weekend and the shift into a new month. I will be doing the June 2025 monthly energy update, the Love Tarot monthly energy update. And I'm going to do it towards the end of this first week as I wrap up the second series of readings that I'm already invested in for May. So that's why your reading is still kind of part of May. So June is going to be easy breezy, just so you know. Nothing major. Okay. So, whew, all right. May wasn't so bad either. I don't think it was. Anyway, this is the Ancient Stones Oracle, so let me pull a message for those of you watching. Creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. This beautiful creature here, and she seems pretty regal. I think she's definitely in the zone there, conjuring her creative vision, but not just conjuring it, then we have to trust it. So yeah, June could be a creative month for many of you, or whatever vision you're creating in your connection, right? Trust it. So I'm going to jump in. See what I did there, by the way? I'm going to jump in and do the split soulmate spread. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, not a private reading, so may not resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you and leave the rest behind. And energies can come through reversed. So while I do say you a lot, and I refer to this side of the spread because that is the intention that I set, just to kind of keep me on track with who's who, the whole thing can come through reversed, especially if you're a cross watcher. So, yeah, just like to explain that. All right, here we go. Overall energy for this reading is the High Priestess. So there may be something here that is either, unspoken, she doesn't speak, or maybe something that hasn't yet been shared. She can kind of be a little secrecy aspect to the High Priestess, or it can just be about the need to really trust your intuition. There could be something that's, kind of catching your intuitive, you're getting hits maybe. So let's just jump in with your person here. That is Aquarian energy, by the way, the Fool. Their challenge, Knight of Swords. The opportunity, though, is, wow, we've got this one true love, and this person is showing up sort of ready to take the leap for love. That's the opportunity. Ready to take a leap for love, but the challenge is maybe speaking that truth, right? And so I kind of am now almost seeing this as that's the secret. That's a secret. I may be tapping in right here, right now, to the whole plot of this reading is someone really loves you, and they haven't, like a lot, and they haven't really kind of come clean about it. All right. And so your energy here, we have the Magician. This could be what you've been manifesting. The challenge is, getting this person to that energy of the beginnings of life partnership, this recognition that, you're the one. And I think you may not realize that they're already there. They're already there. And the opportunity is something's coming toward you. Sure as shit is. Something's coming towards you. They just got to get over the hump. They're very close. They're very close. This reading, though, already, like, I need an adult beverage for this, I'm sure. All right, let's jump in. The High Priestess. That's what I'm saying. Aquarius, you're gonna surprise me. I feel it already. Yep, we got the Sun, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, right? Feminine archetype of a life partner. I feel like neither one of you can kind of stand it anymore, right? The Ten of Wands, it's like, this is it. I need to unburden myself. This person needs to unburden themselves. They've kept this mum for a long time. And you kind of need to unburden yourself. You've been manifesting this for a long time. And so that's why the Ten of Wands is here. It's like we just need to kind of lighten the load and get that relief, you know? Unburden. And because there's so much happiness to be found once you do that. Once you kind of, you know, this is one of those things where I see the two of you and it's not like a prediction. This is just an energy coming through for me. Is like I capture a moment. I'm having my own little vision. It is not a prediction or a premonition. It's just a snapshot that I get of two people, you know, sitting at like a little table for two, you know, at a plaza that's beachside, you know, you see the ocean or whatever body of water you're near, you're vacationing, you're kind of holding hands, drinks are being delivered or coffees or whatever you're having, and desserts, whatever, and you're kind of, you know, just barely touching each other's fingers and almost gazing into each other's eyes, and then somebody brings it up. Can you believe how long we went? Both wanting each other. And neither of us telling each other. Right? That moment, I'm just seeing it in my mind's eye. Like how it becomes the story of the romance. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Is we're so close to it. Coming off the tongue. Like can't almost, gotta get it out, gotta say it, I can't anymore, right? Can't hold it in anymore. I just want to be happy, And over here, if you are this feminine archetype of a life partner, someone who's really ready for that, you've been manifesting this energy of the life partnership, the beginnings of it for so long. And here it is, finally coming toward you. So, right? So, take my little vision I just gave you. Hold on to it. Get creative and playful with it. And then trust it. Because I think it's headed your way. Let's jump in. So we have the Fool to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, a little anxiety is adaptive, Ace of Swords, but they see this clearly, Three of Pentacles underneath. So, you know, in their unconscious awareness, it is a co-creative thing. It is about being on the same page, being cooperative and all that. But this person kind of knows, Ace of Swords, they're like, yeah, I see it all very clearly now. I got to get to this person and tell them. And the challenge is that, you know, there's a lot of, I don't think it's fear. I think it's healthy anxiety, worry, right? Sleepless nights. What do I say? How do I say it? Right? Because as we get older, you know, we're not kids on the playground anymore. You know, we're doing it for reals. It's for keeps. It's, you know, there's a lot on the line, and how will it be received or perceived, etc. So I feel like this person is maybe having some very Ace of Swords, to me, it's epiphany level. It's like, oh my God, right? They see something now with fresh eyes, different eyes, right? It's almost like it comes in like a bolt, and it's definitely getting a rise out of this person. But with that comes some and they honestly understand that it's got to be received by you, and the two of you kind of have to co-create it. But they're having a little challenge with figuring out how to approach you and deliver this message, which they've kept under lock and key. So now we have the Knight of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Six of Cups, Hanged Man, Queen of Wands. Oh, my dear. Right, so when I look at the cards from the bottom, it's kind of what y'all can't see, and so you do have some kind of, you know, they're captivated by you, mesmerized by you, drawn to you. There's great chemistry. They're very attracted to you. And they may even, there may be a little bit of a intimidation factor, right? The Queen of Wands comes through as somebody who's no one to trifle with. And if someone is madly in love with you and realizing right now, oh, I want to like be with this person, it can be quite a big deal, right? Then they kind of have you up on this pedestal. And then there's like fear starts to kind of approach in different ways. But I'm seeing it as past life soulmate, someone that you either have known for a very long time in this incarnation or across lifetimes. It's going to be different for each of you. The Hanged Man, interestingly enough, it's like this person is sort of in this challenge position. They're sort of, the Hanged Man is just a temporary standstill for them to kind of, you know, wait for some enlightenment, maybe get a flavor for how best to approach the person that they feel so comfortable with, but also take into consideration that, like, you're the one true love. So it kicks it up a notch, right? That's why that Queen of Wands is settling in their bones. And the Hanged Man is just really merely there for that, well, let me take the 1,000-foot view, 30,000-foot view is a better way to say it, and sort of evaluate the situation, get a healthy perspective on it, wait for a little enlightenment, you know, so that they're not kind of coming at you with just things that sort of come pouring out, that it's a little bit more spiritually referenced, that they give it the value that it deserves. Okay, so I think the opportunity with being the Ace of Cups is really that, you know, Spirit's going to assist on in terms of the emotional value. That's what I see. You know, the aces are gifts from Spirit anyway. So that's how I'm looking at it. This person's not going to shy away. It's just that they're seeing this as, oh, this is big. This now has my full attention. For you, coming in with the Magician and the Four of Wands as the challenge, right? You've been working on manifesting this, and it's not something that, you can't manifest a person because they have free will. So you were working on manifesting feelings and energies that are supportive of something, and how to get yourself in the right headspace and energy that is receptive, that demonstrates your readiness. So the universe says, oh, well, this person is ready for life partnership, so we're going to put a life partner on the path. Right now you want it to be this person. Okay, so you've got to kind of be communicating that to this person energetically or in real life, somehow, some way. So that's the challenge, because then you've got to sort of, the opportunity is, well, you've set it in motion, Two of Wands. You've chosen the path. You've made it clear of what you want. You've set in motion like what you need to do, what you've got to bring to the party so that it arrives. Here's the opportunity. Something's arriving. All right. Magician to the Four of Wands. There's the Page of Swords. Nine of Wands. I love you guys. This is so great. It's writing itself. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of like, all right, what's up? What's happening? I've been at this thing. How many new moons have I been setting intentions? I don't know, but it's getting exhausting. I'm ready. I'm all ready. I'm the Queen of Pentacles over here. I'm ready for my life partnership and building a life with someone. And I don't see anything happening here. What's going on? Right there, it's adorable. I'm sure it's frustrating and stressful. Nine of Wands is about perseverance, and if you try and don't succeed, try again. And that curiosity, what's going on? I don't understand. Kind of trying to ferret out some information to support you as you continue to try to manifest that which you desire. I want a long-term partnership, something that leads to life partnership and has the everything that it needs to go the distance, right? That's been your jam. Now we have the Four of Wands to the Three of Wands. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. So when we see the Ten of Swords, we can talk about, well, maybe there's concern. Oh no, is this over? Like, is the manifestation gone awry? Is this off the table? Ten of Swords can be a painful ending. It can, certainly shake up and turn us in a different direction. But then we got the Ace of Cups here. So is the love not there? Is the love dead and gone? Right? Did something happen? Am I looking at a couple where there was an ending and we're trying to manifest them back? I'm not seeing that on this side, but it's possible. For some of you especially, this person could be returning. It's going to be different for everyone. But then we have the Queen of Cups. So that would tell me that in your heart of hearts, this love is real and hasn't died. So that's kind of the message I'm picking up. And so the opportunity is that optimism that the ships are indeed coming in. Okay? So, Ten of Swords has reversed energy too. And in the Ten of Swords reversed, we're not having a fatalistic situation. We're kind of not in the energies of endings anymore. So I do sort of feel like there's just this open-hearted, sensitive, without being needy, kind of, I'm resolved on an emotional level that it's not dead and buried. We are not sticking a fork in this. That it's not over. You know the saying, right? And so there's still this anticipation is the opportunity of something more to come. And that's really beautiful because I feel like it's pretty much on arrival. Not far off. And since that Knight of Swords is associated with the sign of Gemini, and we're just in the early days of Gemini season, hello. It could be right around the corner for some of you. So that is this part of the spread. I'm going to give you the astrology in a second, but for the extended, I'm going to push these cards up, continue on with the decks, pull the two of you together, and look at you as a couple. Strength, challenge, opportunity. I will get a message from this person. What do they want you to know? What would they like to say to you right now? What energy are they picking up from you at 5D? Meaning, what messages are they getting from you? That's always fascinating. A message to you from Spirit that can come through as advice, guidance, red flags, warnings, whatever comes through, comes through. Hidden energy for this person, what's going on behind the scenes that hasn't already shown up here or that they may kind of not want you to know, but it could be helpful. And then the outcome position is just if nothing changes, how might things unfold going forward? So we'll look at all of that. If you've enjoyed the reading so far and you haven't yet done so, meaning if you're new to the channel or you've been watching for a while and it's just slipped your mind, please do subscribe below. May was a really rough month in terms of new subscribers. I'm not talking about viewers. I'm talking about subscribers. I've been on this platform for 6 years. So I shouldn't have a lack of new subscribers. So I'm asking, it doesn't cost a thing. Give me a subscriber. Come on, you can do it. And I appreciate you more than anything for that. So that's how all of us, and if you're watching any tarot reader and you like the reading, it shouldn't be a problem for you to just click subscribe. And if you don't like the reading, that's different. But if you're still here and you're hearing this message, go ahead, subscribe. And that is, and I'm so grateful for that, because that is really the only way that YouTube proper gets the memo that I should still be on this platform. Okay? So thanks in advance for that. Here's your astrology. High Priestess is the moon. It's associated with the moon, and the moon rules Cancer. There's the sun. The sun rules the sign of Leo. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. The Fool is the planet Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius. It's definitely Aquarius' reading. The Knight of Swords is Gemini, as I said. The Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. Queen of Wands is associated with Aries. The Magician is Mercury, which rules Virgo and Gemini. We've got all the air signs here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the Page of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is more Cancerian energy, and your Oracle, which is creativity, creative expression, and trust your vision. So that's what I have. I'm headed to the extended, but for the extended, keep in mind, you have 3 options. The links are below, in the description box below. Options 1 and 3 are like monthly memberships, and they renew automatically. So check those out before you click to purchase. The second option, option number 2, is just this extended, one and done. So I'd just like to let you know that. All right, I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.